Right, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the World Super League. This is going to be episode 2 and we'll just continue by helping straight into some games. So I'll just give you a quick look of who we've got to play today. So next game up is going to be Hull City. Can't work out whether that's a home game or an away game. I think it might be home because we were away to River Plate last and there you go. So it is. So then we follow up with another English team in Norwich City. Then we have Internazionale away in the Cup, which looks really tough. Then LA Galaxy to round off the month. So with the team all set, I think I'm finally settled on a starting lineup. May have to reevaluate the formation again. No, I do like the 4-3-3, but clearly, as you can see, we have to make some changes for this game. So it's a good time to test out some of the fringe players, so to speak. Now, first and foremost, we have a message from Sam and Francis who wants a game, so might bear that in mind depending on who's fit or not. So it looks like Ahan's going to be the one to be sacrificed. So Hull City, I mean, they're not a bad team, but world class 5 minutes. I feel we should have enough. I think it was Francis who asked for the game. He's a bit tired, so I may end up just bringing him off the bench. But certainly Klosterman and Aki look likely to be replaced. Benicophobe can come in for Marcus Rashford. I think I'm going to stick Iheanacho up top. With Max Gradel on the left wing. So Jordan Ibe, definitely get him on the bench. He hasn't featured yet and I do like the lad. Of course, former Liverpool. And the good thing is about this Bournemouth team now, they have a lot of strength in depth. So for instance, Junior Stanislas can come in. And might end up getting game time. Tielemans can stay, I think Gradel can as well, but Arthur and Sermon are going to have to go. So Lewis Cook has a lot of potential. I'm going to start him for sure. And I think I might move Tielemans up. I did intend to play him there when I signed him, but Harry Arthur did such a good job last game, of course, getting 2 goals that I couldn't really look past him. So that's how I right. I'm going to sack Iheanacho for Wilson because I only realised just how fatigued he is. And I think it looks okay there. Okay, perhaps Sermon and Arthur can come out for King and Danny Pugh. Then Klosterman for, I think, don't have another right back actually, but there was a centre back I had that can play right back. Might well have been Francis. Or perhaps Cook, who I've already brought in. Not sure. Yeah, I think I did definitely have one. So let's bring our best sub left back on. Wiggins, swap him out for Ake. So it's going to be a task actually now looking at the team lineup against Hull. They probably have a better lineup. It depends how far they went in Carling Cup. But of course we have to play extra time against Fiorentina. So it's really has put pay to our preparation for this game. But we looked a lot better. Second half of that game onwards, I think I started playing like actual team, to be honest, because first game we didn't really look that way. So first game was disappointing. Missed a penalty to take out River Plate, but considering we were playing 10 men, we should have got the points against them. So really vital to get the point to the board here in the league. It's such a tough league and a competitive league that it's pretty important to get off to a good start. I think I don't want to be chasing too much, particularly seeing as the cups are so high quality this year. So I do want to have a good cup run because financial wise so far it is looking like it might be a bit tough. Of course I've gone over the wage bill and they wanted that to be pretty tight.
I think that's the key because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated
So cup expectations I think was around a 32. It looks achievable. Only need to win a couple more matches, but that was FA Cup they're asking for. I don't think they actually specified what they wanted in the League Cup. But the league expectation, if you didn't catch last episode, was to finish mid-table, which of course looks really achievable. But yeah, I want to get promotion first year if possible. So it's a decent start for Hull on the ball. Early days. Arthur Boric gets that away, thankfully. That's David Mailer on the ball. Scored yesterday at Anfield, so I need to be wary of this guy. Onto Tielemans, Stanislas. Max Gradell's in already. He's got the pace. What can Max do? That's got to be a foul, for fuck's sake. Hopefully Robertson can cut this across, but it's on to Hull City on the attack on the right wing. It's the only problem taking out Ake and Co. I don't think there's much pace on these fullbacks replacement. But Adam Swift's got a shot on him, and I do like to play attacking fullback, so hopefully that comes into play at some point. It's a case of getting used to the AI sometimes on FIFA. Like last year's FIFA was so negative, they didn't really attack much, but they were hard to break down. So last year you had to sort of prepare yourself for a lot of nil-nils. I think this game seems a bit different so far. I only say that, my first AI game turned out 0-0 in the career mode, but I do think we have a really attacking lineup with the pace they've got. Any chance to break away should prove fruitful. Sabo Hernandez on the ball, can't afford him too much room, he's their danger man. Cook intercept, lovely stuff. Onto Tielemans, and Wilson, who needs support and he's not getting any, but Phobe's there. Plays it to Tielemans, into Stanislas, that's 1-0, get in boys. So we finally have our first goal in the Super League. That was well worked as well actually, it was across to Stanislas, he lured the man in. Yeah, across to Tielemans, sorry, lured the man in, fed it into Stanislas who put it in on his weaker right foot. And we lead 1-0, so Hull City I don't think have much of a pacey attack, but certainly they've kept hold of the ball reasonably well so far. That's comfortable for Hernandez. Onto Cook. Tielemans can thread it across to Phobe, whose first touch is brilliant. Go on to Bennett. Oh, the second touch is shit. I have to appraise his first.
Chance for back-to-back wins for the new manager, having been successful in his second game.
Hernandez on that all day. Over to Max Gradel. Tielemans is looking a bit lonely in centre attacking mid. I think I need to play a bit more attacking perhaps, but being 1-0 up, I don't think I have to overcommit too much.
That passing is top class.
Jake Livermore to pull ball. Cook deals with it straight to Boric, onto Cook. And Wiggins, who I've never really heard of, but he looks like he's going to be the main sub left back for now.
Tried to tackle here and he's done that.
Oh, lovely play from Cook, he holds it up onto Stanislas. And there's a foul somewhere in the play. Oh, fucking hell. Right, we have an injury already. For Adam Smith, who's our replacement right back. I've got no one else on there, actually, so... Francis was asking for a game. He's going to get it.
The laws of the game say, and he has stopped the play.
So he wasn't naturally cover right back, this guy. Said at the start, I did definitely have a centre-back who could do a job at right back, but... couldn't quite recall who that was, so hopefully this Francis guy sort of fills in okay. Danger for Hull, it's Maloney, onto Mailer, it's well dealt with though, and Lewis Cook, Simon Cook pulls it away, onto Yuri Tielemans, plays it to Phobe, back to Tielemans, it's good football lads, onto Wilson, Gradel's and Akers, Max Gradel, can he finish? Oh, it's a block. And straight to Kuchak. Oh, Cook's on that again. Having an excellent game so far, Simon Cook. On to Junior Stanislas. Out to Bennick. Go on, Bennick. He cuts inside well. Bennick and Phobe. Oh, it's on to Tielemans. Bangs it off the bar. Oh, good start to this game. We've certainly... probably matched them actually for possession, but we're creating all the chances here. And I never realised, but Robertson got a booking for Hull City earlier on, so I'll be trying to get me most fleet-footed players run that in. So that's easy to deal with for Wiggins. Onto Cook. And Gradel. Stanislas. Back to Lewis Cook. It's pretty poor from Lewis Cook though. I think chose the wrong pass to be honest. Robertson does reverse, he skips past Lewis Cook, feeds it out to Klukas. First test to Francis at right back. And yeah, who knows, if it turns out alright, I might end up using him as sub right back.
good indeed.
Because certainly we look
Well, the referee
pretty covered for centre-back positions now, after the two signings are made, Con Ahan and Lucas Hernandez. But there's the half-time whistle, and just quickly show you the stats. You can see, I was right, it's pretty even possession-wise, but they haven't had a shot, and we've had 3, 2 on target. And the one that wasn't on target at the bar, so pretty good half. It usually takes a game or two to sort of get the rhythm going again on this, but I have played a couple of matches so far today, so yeah, I think soon we'll be getting to hopefully Bournemouth's fluent best. However, this is dangerous. Melee. Until Mohammadi, and Hernandez has done well to get that out. Can't afford them a shot. I feel like they've been pretty ruthless so far, the computer, on this game. I think Fiorentina only had the one shot and they scored it. Tielemans to Cook. Callum Wilson. What can he do? Not much. Cook wins the header onto Max Gradel. He's going to hold this up for Wiggins. See what he can do going forward. Wiggins. Still got it. Wiggins still got it. Go on, lad. Oh, he's blocked by his own player. For fuck's sake. I think it was Junior Stanislas. Just standing there like an absolute melt. So we had that one last game actually. That was amazing. Transfer news on this career mode. Luis Suarez to Man United. Oh, Tavo Hernandez. Oh, it's a good block by us in the end. They're looking more dangerous this half full. I need to be wary. After our domination of the first. Now that's a terrible corner straight to Stanislas. Can only clear it as far as Robertson onto Klukas. Now Mohammadi. It's a good ball in. Well out. Tielemans holds up well to Stanislas. It's a diabolical ball to Benicaphobe though.
We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left.
So they've got Akers down the bottom. I've only just noticed. Let's try and cut Robertson off here. Let's let him turn. Al Mohammadi, if he's any better, could have created his side a chance or two in this half alone. So Hull have had the better here. I need to tighten up a bit or perhaps change something too.
He could have got a free kick by going down. He didn't. All credit to him.
Wiggins is on that. Get in, Wiggins.
That attack was looking good.
Tielemans, oh, it's unlucky. The ball was there to be had.
Michael Dawson.
I'll take a scrappy 1-0 if it gets to it. So as long as we hold on here. It's just realised the time actually by me. It's going quick. I need to make a sub soon. I usually like to make a triple sub on the hour mark actually on FIFA. I don't like to waste too much time on a sub page. And that tends to do the job. Oh, the ball was there. Fucking hell. Intercepted by Hull, and importantly so, because that was going to be 2, I think, for Benicaphobe. Here is Benic though, after good work by Stanislas. He's looking for the run of Tielemans, who certainly looks better in the camera roll, Tielemans. Oh, it's a terrible play by them though. Straight to Wilson. Can he find someone? Oh, fucking hell. Crucial block by Hull again. Still got it. Stanislas to Max Gradel. Cuts inside and he's tackled. Okay, time to go defensive for Phil. Just see this out. Tielemans, Gradel. It's Portophobe. Just need to keep the ball. Oh, Hernandez got a yard. He's fed one in. It's got to be Barrich's all day. Well then, Arthur. I'm still waiting on a sub chance. It's not really come about. So I think the players are going to be a bit fucked for the game. I can't remember, but I'm hoping the Inter game's after the Norwich game. Because if I got Inter midweek, I'm like running out of players a bit. Livermore to Klukas. Feeds it to Maloney. Cook's dealt with that well. On to Yuri Tillemans. The Zakers for Bennick. Come on, Bennick. Still got it. Ah, the ball. Nearly there again. Still got it, Bennick. To Tillemans. To Wilson. Ah, that's terrible. And there's only 5 minutes left. I might as well make me subs now, I feel. So get Yuri off. So he's just about to get injured, I feel. For King. I think Pugh for Cook. I'll swap him with Stanislas. And Jordan Ibe for Max Gradel. Oh right, of course, I'm out of subs because of my injury earlier, so stick Cook back on. And I do want to see a bit of Jordan Ibe. So I sorted that. But we came back into the second half after the shaky opening 15 minutes or so. And yeah, perhaps we could have got another one, but putting the pressure on their backline so far seems to have worked. They have made a few individual mistakes, and I almost punished them a couple of times, but I think Bennick ran out of gas a bit.
Still trying to get forward here, still trying to get the goal that can help them to some sort of salvation in this match. Added time coming up, there'll be 2 minutes of it.
King's held it up well. Lewis Cook has space. Onto Phoebe.
Into the attacking third.
Ah, Bennick. Come on, man. Made a poor half, but there we go. Final score is AFC Bournemouth 1, Hull City 0. Crucial win there, of course, after our opening day draw with River Plate. And all round, I think the performance wasn't too bad. I think we deserved to win. I can't recall them having too many shots, although they did get in dangerous positions. Our clearances were decent from centre back, and as you can see, they only had 1 shot on target, 1 shot overall. We had 5 shots, 2 on target, and none in that second half, but we did the job we had to in the first. Looking through player performances, man of the match it looks like was Bennick actually, after I slagged them off. Oh no. So it was Junior Stanislas at 8.6, then it was Bennick. Cook had a good game at a 7.7, and Hernandez, all the back line actually looked pretty solid in rating. Just noticed though on the bench, the actual man of the match was Yuri Tillemans, so of course didn't look at that because he took him off. And that's why it was important to take him off. We need him fit. Yuri's going to be our main man this year, I feel. If you didn't catch last episode, I actually didn't do the update. And as a result, I didn't have Jack Wilshere in my squad, which is a big miss, because he'd have been an 82 rated player and Bournemouth's best. So I was a bit gutted, forgot to do that. And I think it was important to have a ball playing midfielder such as Yuri Tillemans then. So we've got a bid for Ryan Allsop, who's our fair choice keeper, I think. Of course, Arthur Barrett's just going to retire at the end, so it'll end up being Adam Federici. So I'm reluctant to let these go anyway, but I don't mind letting this guy go if they match this. Go 500k. I mean, I'm not accepting the bid less than his valuation, because that's just an insult for Aberdeen. So $500,000 will do. May make another signing, depends on who we can offload. As you see, we have another bid for our other keeper, 2.1 mil more so, but I want a bit more from Burnley, so I'm going to ask for $3 mil for Federici. And it's a bit annoying. Adam Smith, who got the injury last game, was Arkshell for 4 weeks, sprained knee. Francis has thanked us there though, so lovely stuff. We have some training to do, so last episode I actually did a scout feature start and got some Italian guy through called, what's his name? There we go, David Romani. So he's a right mid, and I think he's about 58 now. So with the training feature introduced last FIFA, it's actually really easy to abuse. If you just train him like solely on the free training drills every week, then I think he'll go pretty sick pretty soon. And I will use him a lot. I think I'll promote him when I see fit, when he gets to mid 60s perhaps. Then in this league, obviously coming in League 2 and the like, he will get game time in the seasons to come. So it's give him a chance creation as well as the other two, as El Rondo, attack and beat your man. Then I think the other ones I'm just going to rotate between 2 players, so I'll give one to Rashford because he's pretty close to getting to a 77. And we do need that quality target man, just to finish off any chances. Of course, with 2 shots on target last game, I was prolific enough thankfully, but I'm looking for more creation against Norwich. Don't think there's any other midfielders to stand out, so I'm going to give one to Carnahan. Now we also, it's not a focus on the objectives for Bournemouth, but we have an amazingly young team right now, so they should all train quite well actually. Could have done better there. We got BDCCD, so Romano's gone up a tad there, but look at the draw. I always simulate my training drills because I think they just take too long. So see on the table, up to 9th. I'm not going to spend too long on this. Usually at the end of every month in game, I'm going to show loads of stuff like the squad report, the table, the other leagues, and the like. The only result that stood out aside from ours last round I noticed was Sunderland got beat by Newcastle in the derby 2-1. So there's a few others, but I'm not going to click too much into it. Just noticed as well, of course, Burnley are in our league, so that's another reason to ask for a bit more for Federici. Don't want to strengthen some rivals on the cheap. Leicester have put a bid in for Benicophobe, who I don't mind getting rid of. 6.5 mil. I might actually take that. See his wage. He's on 11.5k, which is a bit off what we had. The only negative is that, well, whilst they have money to spend, the wages are a bit tight, so I'd have to sign someone who's pretty decent, who's on like dirt cheap wages. Because of course Rashford and Iheanacho took out a fair bit of that. So in the end, I'm considering getting another youth. Let's say another one, because I've got a great youth player, but a proper youth scout. Just waiting for the right one to come across. I mean, this one looks decent, so actually straight away I'm going to sign this guy up. We've got Tyler Collins, who's 4 experience and 5-star judgment, so this guy looks like he could potentially bring in some decent players. Never too bothered about the countries. I will vary this, but I'm going to start out in England. So go 6 months any. I usually go 6 months, I think, just to get a pretty thorough report off the players. So there we go. This guy's off on one. We got the message for that. And what date are we on in game? So we're on mid-month. Pretty easy to remember. So yeah, middle of every month I'm going to be getting a report for him. And I'm pretty excited to see who he brings back, because I had a career mode last year for Red Bull Leipzig in particular, where I got some really good young talent. So this guy's just got a bid for from LA Galaxy, who are again in our league. A year loan for Lys Mousset, who's a 69 rated striker, 20 years of age. For get rid of a Phobe, I've got Rashford, Iheanacho, Gradel and Wilson. So I do feel like I can afford to get rid of him, and he earns more than a fourth. He earns 6k, so again that's another one off the wage bill. Plus point as well, of course, about bringing Romani through the system. He'll end up being on very little wages, so I think that's pretty handy for our expectations. So there goes Ryan Allsop. That's another sale I've made. I'm just gonna have a quick check up on what it is now, because oh god, right. So it's a keep salary growth under 20%. It's actually saying current growth 71%. It was on 53 the other day. So like, what the fuck? I don't know what I've done differently. I don't think I've signed anyone else. It was a bit concerning. It's the only one that's like medium expectation, so I do need to keep an eye on the priority of this, but I'm hoping that my success elsewhere in all of these potentially will make up for it and I won't get sacked. So yeah, it'll help when the Phobia goes anyway, but I really don't know where that extra 18% came from, I'll be honest. Burnley have gone to 2.8 for Federici, which will leave us with just one goalkeeper, so I think I might actually risk it, take it, and look to sign in another keeper, either on a free or on a loan or something. Phobia's been sold as well, lovely stuff. So let's have another quick check of how this sets us up there for our expectations. So let's go to office, and there it's still on 71%. What the hell? I really don't understand this target, I've got to be honest. On the trial run of this file, because I started one and did it for a couple of weeks just to see like how it runs. My expectation was something like to increase my club's worth, which I'd have much prepared. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna like try and keep abreast of that and work out what the requirements are for it to go up. So, searching for a replacement goalkeeper. Ideally, it's going to be a decent one here on loan, and his wages, of course, have got to be pretty cheap. So, let's change the view today, and I'm only going to stop if I sort of recognise a name. I don't think I will, particularly, but you never know. One of the big clubs might have a half-decent keeper on loan. Yeah, we've got a Dortmund player there. See how he is. He didn't look great. This one doesn't look too bad, Vila. So I'm considering Lucas Seema so far. It doesn't specify his loans thing, but I think if I click on here it might. So 2,100 isn't bad, of course. It's cheaper than the 2 I'm going to get rid of. It's difficult to tell. I haven't got time to actually scout these guys out, so I've got to sort of guess who the best one is based on these ratings, and some of these are pretty similar in rating. I'm going to guess the early 60s to mid 60s, which will do me just fine actually. You know, provided we don't get an injury for a keeper. I'm not that fussed about getting a particularly decent replacement in, because I'll just sign someone next year. You know, perhaps when the wage objective's gone and I'm a bit more free in my spending. So this guy ain't too bad. He's got 3 green there. As long as his wages are around 2.1. Yeah, it's even cheaper, so fuck it. I'll just get this guy in. I'm not going to waste too long on this. No future fee. We'll sign him up. Might give him the odd game time in some of the cups. Just depends who we play, I think. You can see on there as well, Arsenal just signed Serge Aurier for 31 mil. It's a pretty decent signing there. So a lot of the top division sides are raiding for talent. Now we have another bid for players. We have one of my former career mode team in FIFA 16, Red Bull Leipzig, have come in for Junior Stanislas. Only offering a mil for a 1.3 million rated player, 70 rating, 26 years old. There's no way in hell I'm going to let him go for that. So if they really do want him, they're going to have to pay out of the neck actually. I'm going to ask for 3.5 mil. They have money, Red Bull Leipzig, so I might end up getting them to up the offer. I don't think they'll match it. But Lewis Graben I don't really need actually at all, so I'm just going to up it slightly. Another German team, FC Cologne. 1.5 mil. If they match that, I'll be really happy to see him go. So I'm an unavailable player apparently within the chosen bench. Don't recall that. Smith I have on the bench, right, so just take him out. Who's the other right back again? We have Wilson who's injured. I forgot about this guy. I think it'll let me put him on now. I think he's just recovering from an injury, so in theory he should be able to start. We take Kane Ahan out. We can save him for the Inter game or something. And I do prefer Iheanacho on a wing, to be fair, so I'm going to start Rashford up front for this game. It's first team. We'll just make one adjustment there. I think I've just noticed As I said, I feel like Yuri Tielemans really did perform in a camera role last time, so I'm going to drop Harry Arter back from now on for the first team. Then with some other business attended to there, we're ready to hop straight into this game with Norwich City. So I said I'll look at the league in the first month, so I had no idea how anyone else is doing right now. Don't know where Norwich's position is, but despite them being in the Championship, I do actually feel this will be one of the tougher games of the division. I put 9 English teams in, including myself, and I feel like all 9 are within the top 15 of this league, perhaps, just in different orders. So if you handpick my main rivals right now, it'll probably be Ajax, Newcastle and Sunderland. But yeah, I wouldn't rule out Norwich from having a bit of a promotion charge, perhaps. And anyone who's played this game so far, by the way, I don't really know how you find in penalties, but I'm finding it so tough. So I think the training's worth practicing a bit there, but yeah, so far it's not really been like favourable to me, because in the actual game it took the target off, and of course I missed one against what's her name, River Plate. So we kick off here. Marcus Rashford's unfortunately giving it straight to Tim Closer. Feeds it to Jarvis, onto Naismith. Naismith just sitting on the ball. What is this, the 88th minute? The fuck up, ball in! Oh shit me, it's a goal already for Norwich City. So it's unfortunate, it's the first we've conceded in the league. Alex Tettey with the header. Stephen Naismith's a little bitch. He's sort of sucking me into that. There's nothing I could do and he's just holding it like that. Good twat. Feeds it in. Alex Tettey gets the yard on Lucas Hernandez, I think. So it's really annoying. We've barely touched the ball so far. And I suppose one good thing is that Norwich do concede a lot in real life. I'm hoping it proves to be the case on this as well. But they're in again here. Gradel's going to cover for Canos. Onto Cameron Jerome, who cuts back inside. Andrew Sermon nicks it off him. Oh, Sermon to Rashford though. Go on, Marcus. Marcus Rashford, look for the ball. Oh, we nearly made it. I sort of took my finger off the acceleration button, and I feel like Andrew Sermon could have been on that with actual time to take it.
Able to make a good interception. Naismith.
They're tearing me apart a bit at the back so far, Norwich. Wilson cuts across on his Forest Jerome now, it's Slack. It's Tettey. Well done, Hernandez. Feeds it off to Max Gradel, who's going to use his pace. He finds Tielemans, who's done so well there. Onto Rashford. Marcus cuts inside. Marcus to Iheanacho. Saved by Ruddy. It's off for a corner. I think I did pick the wrong pass with Rashford, but it's much better from us. Ball in.
That would be a throw.
Yeah, I think I'll leave that one for Sermon. He throws it. It's Gradel. To Wilson. It's Bill from the back again to Hernandez. Lucas Klosterman feeds it straight into Rashford, who holds it. Ball to Sermon. Yes, Andrew, get in. So there's the equaliser. Got it pretty early on. He does the Mikel, I don't even know how I did that. Mikel Antonio Homer Simpson celebration there. So Marcus Rashford holds it, waits for him. It's a good ball through. And it's a pretty decent goal actually. Generally our goals have been like that. Getting the ball into the striker and holding it up, then a midfielder following on. So it looks to me like, so far in career mode, we're going to rely on our midfielders a lot for goals. Cameron Jerome has time to turn. Struggling with the strength of some of Norwich's players so far. Tettey's going to hold it again. What are they doing? Just holding it up, the back's to goal. Twat. I find that so hard to defend against. And suck them into so many red cards in FIFA 16 when they do that as well. But we get it back, thankfully. It's Rashford onto Gradel. He's going to wait for Nathan Ake. He uses pace. He's fucking dicked him. Go on, Nathan. Okay, still. Oh,
Good defending.
he's tackled last second. And Malumbo away.
Because it's got the ball well out of harm's way.
Okay, Gradel. Oh, step over. He's got past him. Max Gradel to Iheanacho. Back to Gradel. Harriata. Twatted it. Oh. It was good footwork by Harriata there. Oh, that's keepers all day. That was a terrible corner. I knew it as soon as it hit that one. Tielemans to Sermon. To Rashford. Gradel. Tielemans. It's good football, lads. Oh. The late tackle came in there. Malumbo feeds it to Jarvis. To Naismith, who's in space here. Oh, he's got past us. Naismith. Stephen Naismith still. Holy shit. Oh, great tackle, Ariata. It's fucking Ronaldo run from Naismith though. No, he's not got on his locker at all, I think. Iheanacho's kept this well though. Onto Rashford. Back to Iheanacho. The ball could be there. Oh, it's an important tackle to deny Tielemans. Yes, referee. The referee gets an away from Norwich pass. Looks nailed on there. I'll take that all day, but you can see already the problem. I mean, fucking hell, it's only on world class. And Norwich have 93% pass success rate. So I need to keep hold of this ball and really take care of it to stand any chance against these, because I'm just not getting the tackles in on these mocks. Well played, Klosterman. Feeds it to Arthur. Gives it to Tielemans. Waiting for the run. It took forever. Come on, fucking hell. Don't know who that was, but he's really slow on the uptake. So half time, pretty entertaining half actually. I think it was generally pretty level and even. So I think the scoreline is deserved right now. Find out if that's the case. As you can see, Norwich have had possession. We've both only had the shot on target though, so pretty ruthless. I have had more shots. However, the start really put pay to me. I think I did grow into the half a bit. But I'm still finding it a bit tough to get some of their stronger players off the ball, like Teti, Jerome. Naismith seems to have a bit of strength at the bottom of this game. Sermon takes that out well. You can find Iheanacho onto Tielemans and Rashford. Tielemans. Oh, he's looking for the ball for Rash. Sort of crowd him out a bit there, Norwich. Sermon, Iheanacho. Strength again. Fuck these guys. And the roided up Norwich players. Jarvis is going to keep it. Should have seen that ball there. Hopefully Sermon can catch Malumbo because he's in space. Yes, Andrew. Having a good game this lad. Klosterman's another one having a good game. He cuts across there. Sermon finds Arthur to Tielemans. Okay, we'll switch to play. Looking a bit sort of crowded out there. Tielemans, a good ball to Nathan Ake. Is there anyone there? He's going to find Kelechi to Rashford. Marcus. Oh, time, sorry. I didn't realise. It was well worked play though. Good chest by Rashford, and it was on target. John Ruddy's having a pretty decent game so far. Oh, I read that well. It's Andrew Sermon. We've won the free kick. So I'm not really sure who our best free kick taker is actually. Let's have a quick look. It looks like it's Max Gradel. See if there's a little bitch pass available maybe. Yes, it's Rashford. Oh. The idea was right, I think. Normally it's, when it's that close, you feed someone in like that, they're probably more likely to score than taking a free kick outright. Because I'll confess, I'm pretty shit at set pieces so far in this game.
Free kick here.
No, that's not a foul. Come on, referee. Gives a chance to make some subs at least, though. So I think, despite him having a good game, Andrew Sermon looks pretty shot. We'll bring Cook on. Did want to bring Wilson on, but I can't see anyone to bring off. I think they're all having decent games. So Nathan Aki can make way for Cook, who didn't get a look out last time. Say that now, he did. Well, so did Francis, so I did prefer Cook. That'll do for now. Fuck it. Might end up changing if there's another goal. Because Cameron Jerome's lurking over this one.
Looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the kick.
So they've gone short on that woeful attempt, I'm happy to say. Over to Cook, it's Max Gradel. Feeds it to Lucas Klosterman, who's in space. On to Kelechi. Go on, Kelechi, lad. Oh, it's a fucking terrible ball. To Rashford. Arietta wins it though, so lucky for Norwich. They got away with it somehow there. Jerome. No space, good tackle, lad. Hernandez is there. On to Cook. On the space there, I've noticed for Kelechi. He's got the pace. Go on, lad. Iheanacho! Oh, it's a save. I should have fed it back. Pinto was there to make the block, but we're looking dangerous this off. Should really be 2-1. And Ruddy gets the corner away. Only headed back. Graham Dorran sees it out to Naismith. Arthur's there. To Iheanacho. Max Gradel. Back to Arietta. Oh, can he get there? Fucking hell. Made the tackles, but unfortunately it was always run away from me there. It's a good winner. The header by Klosterman onto Tielemans. Rashford. Cook. He's looking for Rashford, but it was never on.
And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Challenges for the ball.
Well done, Iheanacho. Oh, Rashford to Tielemans. Oh, fuck me. Can't find my way past the last man right now.
Martin Olsen. Naismith.
It's good play by Norwich to keep hold of this. Naismith's in again. Oh god, he's got the yard on me. Well done, Hernandez. Covered that well.
He's coming forward with some danger. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. There goes the cross.
Holy shit, they've got out. Fucking hell. Jarvis was there.
The defender got there first though.
Oh, Iheanacho, come on, get rid of this. Don Hernandez. Cockle feet. Fucking hell. So Iheanacho goes to make the run then. Goes back. I don't mind this though. If Norwich are going to press, there's always a chance of the counter. However, it's just a case of getting a fucking ball off them. Every tackle I make's going straight to one of their men. And now Naismith's in. Oh, it's a good effort by Stephen Naismith. I think Boric had it covered, but you can never be too sure.
I think that might cost his team, having missed that one. I don't think they're going to get back into this now.
Just looking decent standard so far, world class on career mode. So I do think it plays a bit different to an exhibition mode, world class. It looks difficult, not too difficult, but clearly as you can see, there's no sort of guaranteed points here in this league. It's going to be a bit of a fight, I think, to go up. One plus about this league, of course, is that you only need to finish top 4 to go up. And this looks like it might be a draw. Hopefully we can fashion one more chance. Kelechi is there. But there is the full-time whistle, and we had chances to make it 2-1. You can see, I think we did play the better football narrowly. But yeah, just switching off at the start, Puppeta was there. Rashford was given man of the match, an 8.3. Andrew Sermon not far behind, 8.1. And picked some of these players out. Actually, take Hernandez out. Klosterman was the next best player. So 5 points from 3 games. I'd have hoped for more, but we are still unbeaten. And that was the only goal we've conceded so far in the league out of 3 games. So it's not looking bad. We've got LA Galaxy next up in the league, but before then we have Internazionale coming up. So I think I'm going to look at focusing more in the cups early stages. As we bring Vaisal Sapan in on a loan. So we've got this guy from Besiktas. And that's why Adam Federici's gone for 2 mil and Ryan Allsop's gone. 2.8 mil he went, sorry. 2 mil is added to my budget.
And let's take a look at what those results mean to the
So it's checking the budget. We have a lot of money. It's just sad. It's really annoying that I can't seem to spend it right now just because the wage restrictions. I mean, have they gone down yet at all? I still don't think they have. Oh, so to be fair, they have. It's 61% now, but obviously I still have a fucking long way to go. Having the year loan players, I'm not sure whether Rashford and Iheanacho go back to United and City at the end, before the season's out. I could always end up paying to cancel their loan, like, you know, once all the games are done and just before my review. Then that should get the salary down to below it. Yeah, I say that, I'll probably send one of them back and sign the other, so I think I'm just going to see how they go this season, to be honest. Because they have sort of similar deals in place in terms of worth. Rashford was a bit dearer, but he has greater potential, I feel. Another transfer offer for Royce Wiggins, who's the makeshift right back. Makeshift left back, sorry. He didn't have a bad game, this lad, so I'm actually considering keeping hold of him, not too sure. I've got Tyrone Mings, I suppose, so I'll go a bit dearer than I would normally ask for, but I'll ask them for 1.1. If they match that, I'm happy to see him go. As you can see, Cologne are going to go in for Lewis Graben, so it is trimming the wage bill somewhat. So, same training as before, I think. Carry on with this until September at least with Rashford. Well, I can end it early, so I don't think I'll be training Rashford next week because I've done what I wanted to do, got him to 77. Not a great training drill all around though. Romano's getting shit ratings here, which is not particularly helpful. Excuse me. So my approval rating is going down a bit. It starts at 80. You see the thing on the top? Gives me a manager name there. Just break off for this. 800k, no. It was 950 then. You can have them. Try and meet him halfway. Junior Stanislas is going to go. So, got a lot of money here for the scouts. So I might end up being able to sign other scouts. I mean, that's one way to do it, I suppose. I could narrow the wage bill and just get some sick youngsters in. So if there's one available, that's pretty sick. I'll just keep checking. It updates every week, I think, this. Like every Monday, so that's usually your cue to check the staff again. I'm currently in 10th in League 2, so I'm still technically beating the target they expect of me. So LA Galaxy is going to be tough, I think, after this game. But yeah, I've got to go all out against Inter in it. So let's equip this kit, which I'm not sure whether I'm a fan of or not, I'll be honest. And keep Rashford, I think. I'm still going to play Iheanacho, fuck it. We need all the help we can get to beat Inter. They are a 4.5-star team in this game, I think. So a few of their players are really highly rated. You know, they have an 84 in Ivo Banega, for instance. I think Jovetic is an 81. Icardi will be quite high. It looks like Hernandez has to come out, so I did actually promise to start Carnehan. I think they're good to go. I think I need to keep Tielemans and just take the risk of failing to get all the points against LA Galaxy. So let's hop straight in, and hopefully we can make round 3. Met another Italian team last round in Fiorentina. Ended up beating them 2-1 after extra time. It was actually an easier game, I think, than the River Plate and Norwich games were. So yeah, hopefully this continues. You have a game on here. I think this is a new training mode game, but yeah, it's, you know, say for instance I end up training Romani and I get a training game like this, I'm not actually averse to playing this. It's just when you get one that you just can't do and, you know, you're guaranteed not even scoring, it sort of puts me off. You play one training mode game, you have to play all of them. Well, you did on the last FIFA, so I'm not too sure about this one, but it just takes too long generally. Okay, so dog shit touch at the start, but we've got away with that somehow. Sermon finds Cook, plays it out to Ake. Turned him well there. He came away with that somehow, but Inter have found the ball back, and as you can see, wow, they're playing a strong team. Banega is playing, they've got Adair and Perisic on, so I should have showed you the team lineup actually, sorry about that, but wow, we're in acres here. Ah, it's a great tackle by Andrea Ranocchia. I should have scored there. Jesus. Iheanacho had so much time. I was always wary about feeding the ball in. I've had a few situations like that so far in career mode, and it just took forever to actually play the ball across. So I feel like if it was drilled in a bit more to Wilson, we might have had a chance there. Condraver's done us. Fucking hell. It's 1-0 to Inter. And that was high quality from Internazionale, to be fair. Antonio Condraver just does us there. Feeds it to Banega, who fires a pass. So straight away we're up against it. It's always going to be a tough matchup. Inter on world class with Bournemouth, but it's looking extra tough now, isn't it? Let's face it. So let's see what we can do though. Ake to Ibe. Ooh, put a half decent ball across. Rashford was there. So I think I said Wilson earlier. I forgot. I've kept Rashford on the pitch. So still waiting for his first goal. It'll be a really timely match to have it turn up. Say hands all day onto Wilson to Ake. Ake's getting forward a lot. Quite liking his attacking prowess, but oh, Inter have pressed us so well there. Condraver. Oh, it's a great touch by Cook. It's going to be out for a corner though.
We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection.
Cook's on that. I don't know why he's headed it that way though. I headed it like back across. Finally out by Sermon. On as far as Nagatomo. It's Gary Medell. Medell's just turned us for fun there. That's a Banega. Oh my god, fucking hell, what an effort that was. Antonio Condraver. Struggling to tackle some of these lads though. I think that shrugging me off the ball at times into, so I need to tighten up here. Onto Cook though. Tielemans. The space for Ibe. Jordan Ibe. Oh, it's a good effort. Saved by Handanovic. Now let's see what we can do from the corner. It's in the space. Oh, it's a good save. Should have scored though. Gotta go back post this time. It's up middle of the goal. It's Iheanacho. Oh, he should have buried that as well. Fucking hell, we're getting chances though. In the air. I tend to keep it on the ground, but I think I'm going to be feeding as many crosses as possible in for these boys against Inter. Oh no, the guy just fell over on Adair's tail. Garneon does well though. Finally tackle Candreva. I've like you, bitch. I'm sure my. So I'm doing better now. Starting to tackle them a bit higher up the pitch.
This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players
Rashford.
You
You're not. Oh, fuck me. It's crowding me out here, isn't it? Struggling to gain space. And he found it, Benega, and feeds it to Candreva. Oh, he's done me, Candreva. Good ball across. It's Iheanacho of all people back there. Go on, Kelechi.
The defender got there first, though. Davide Santo. Nicely played through ball. Got the tackle in. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in.
Oh, Candreva. Fucking hell. This guy's dribbling's insane. Oh, they fed it back to him. That's an important block there from Wilson. So that was sailing in the field. Need to prevent the second though. I think the second kills this game. Oh, this might be it. Oh, good save out of Boric. Failed to clear it. Fell to Murillo, I think.
Well, here we are with the countdown on to half-time.
He's out to Boric. He can feed it to Sermon. Into got caught out a bit there. Struggling to get back. Iheanacho, can he give it to Ibe? Can't quite win it. Straight to Murillo. To Candreva, who's the danger man so far. Man the match. Great tackle though. And it's Cook. Tielemans.
Lost the ball as well. They've got to work hard to try and get it back. And it's Wilson. A lot of defenders between them and the goal.
Yeah, he's blowing up then. I was about to feed Sermon, who was like free in space there. Half time, well, Barcelona actually getting beat by Spartak Moscow. Everton winning against Lyon. Stoke drawing with Besiktas. I don't think there's any other scores that are particularly notable. So just top straight in. And I think I'm gonna just risk it and go ultra attacking here, because might as well. Cup game, gotta go for it.
I think one or two players surprised us actually how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Oh, it's this Inter Milan midfield wing axis just killing me.
Deflected out for a throw.
That there ball, fuck off. I'm not having that. It's just deflected off Jordan Ibe somewhere along the line.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Ake's done well though. Oh, Wilson's been caught. What the fuck are you doing, lad? It's that there. Oh, so Boric has dealt with it well. A turn there with Wilson. Never a chance of her there. He was pretty pacey. But Inter all over me here. I'm really struggling to deal with them. Can't get it out. Fuck. Oh my god. Gary Gradel nearly knocks that in.
Need to try and get the ball back now. Fresh pair of legs from the Inter bench.
Go on, Ake. It's good run by the lad. Still going. He's having a right game, Ake. Oh, ball in. Iheanacho. Oh, I don't believe it. Santon's got it away. It was Ake there for the rebound. He probably deserved it.
Sub coming on for Inter. Have a look at that, the corner count.
Rashford.
South of danger there with that clearance.
Got to hit it. Cook. Big deflection. I think that's ours. So, come on. I've had so many corners today and not done anything off it. Let's aim straight for Sermon. Hit it with Klosterman. So he's heading over. I'm just going to go ridiculously attacking now, I think. Hour into the game. We need to do something different. So, let's go 44. Iheanacho. definitely on the wing. Tielemans actually going to have to come off. If I'm going to lose this game, I'm not going to... sorry, if I'm going to get back in this game, it's probably going to go to extra time, so I'm not going to waste him for the Galaxy game. If Wilson comes on, Gosling can come on, and Francis for Wilson. So, come on. I have half an hour to create something, and I've had the chances, just a case of getting the killer instinct, really, I feel, so far. And also keeping this guy quiet. Candreva's had an excellent game for them. Got on him there, though. Ethan Ake. What a revelation he's been at left back. Oh, they got so lucky there. Jovetic gives it to Klosterman. By the time I've controlled it, he's giving it straight to Perisic. Get it out. Fucking hell, lads. Nagatomo dispossesses Iheanacho. He's cut inside and done 2 players there. Fucking hell. Perisic. To Gradel. Still got me down. It's Jeffrey Kondogbia ran through. Well done, Boris. To be fair, I've got Arthur Boris to thank for keeping this respectable. I think Inter could have well won this game by now. But as it is, let's punish them for it if we can. Jordan Ibe gives it to Wilson. Iheanacho. Over to Ibe. We've got space to run in here. Ibe, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Pretty unlucky from Banega there. I do quite like the idea of his touch. Well, he overran it, thankfully. Nah. Oh. No worries. I thought Iheanacho had knocked that over there, but it's Perisic, so it's our throw. To Sermon, to Iheanacho. Need to make something come of this. Bit of luck. And we might do, because Wilson's in. Wilson! Ah, he's blazed it over. About a yard out. It was great football though. I think we ripped into the part there.
He's missed it by a mile. I just cannot believe.
Yeah, a bit harsh foul on Klosterman. Taking on Ivan Perisic. They fed a shot to Murillo. Let's press this. Not enough. Ranocchia finds Brozovic. He must have came on. He skipped past Ake. Oh yes, Ake. Comes away with it again, like a boss. So it's got to be all out attack now, with 4 up top. Can't go more attacking. Come on, boys.
I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but
well played for Gosling. On to I. Lovely. Yes, Wilson. Oh, it's a block by Nagatomo. I don't believe it. That was going in. What a block by him. This is better though. Maybe he should have fucking just played 44 from the start. Nah, one pass too much. It's Ranocchia. They're going to have acres. Can Francis catch him? Jovetic. He's cut inside. Try and cover the pass, but he's turned us. I'll play it again, Ake.
Well, that was quickly done. Dan Gosling. That's cut out.
Iheanacho's done well there. Klosterman comes away with it. He looks for Callum Wilson.
To come here because the home team leading by a goal. It's not looked a secure lead to me.
Wilson, Gosling. They just camped on the fucking box, these bastards. Oh, it's a great ball to Perisic, so. Well done, Francis. Full time in the end, so we're out of the EFL Cup, unfortunately. Probably also deserved to be knocked out, I suppose, because Boric made so many saves, but it was a hell of a game. There was a lot of chances in this one. As you can see, they had 53% possession, 8 shots, 7 on target to mine, 9 shots and 4 on target, so. Yeah, if there weren't so many blocks by them, I might have had a couple more, but Yeah, I can't complain too much. I was right in saying Ake was on the match at 8.1. He did have a good game. It's just that killer goal at the start. Good ball by Gradel through to Iver Benega. So, you just saw Spartak Moscow drew with Barcelona, so that clearly went to extra time. Barca might well be out. Stoke have been knocked out. Crystal Palace were at 2-0 with Milan. Everton, I think, won.
Crystal Palace won 5-4 on penalties. Everton won, Olympique Lyonnais 0. Inter won.
Questions asked about this. I don't know the question right now. Let's have a quick look.
After extra time. Spartak Moscow won. Barcelona 2.
I don't know. I feel that was a good sale though. Junior Stanislas for that price. But they've gone to 800. I think they offered 800 last time, these guys. So I'm gonna again go to 900 this time. I think I asked them for 950, and they put FC Rostov. So I never like it when you do that. You know, you just ignore it. It's like either say you don't want them or match that. It's only extra 150k Rostov. They're like league above us, these mugs, so they can afford it. I'm not going to look at the league actually until next game. I think the next game is going to be the last of the episode against LA Galaxy. And I think we need a win. It's 1 win in 4, I think now. Review the price tag you've set for... Right, fair enough. Now they have said no. So, say that, we've got 2 wins. We've got 1 win in the cup, 1 defeat in the cup. A win in the league and 2 draws. So I do still feel like we need a win here. LA Galaxy on the same amount of points as us, just 1 place above, so we have a chance to leapfrog these now. So let's do it. Going to be a bit of a weekend setup, of course, with that cup game. So it was a bit of a gamble that didn't really pay off. But wow, straight away I have a managerial offer for Switzerland. I'm actually going to turn it down. It's decent team though to offer you straight away, considering I'm barely a month into the job. And the negative thing about playing in this league, any international players that go, you actually don't have games postponed. So I'm going to be missing Mark Wilson, Ryan Fraser for the next few games. It's a bit of a shame, but I do think the only one I actually use right now is Wilson. So overall impressions, I mean, excited as a challenge, this, but I'm a bit concerned that we're struggling to create outright chances in world class. I'm creating half chances, I feel, so far, but that's about it. So I've got to take them when they come. Good thing is, it's early days in the season, and these players are only going to go up in rating. As you can see, they're actually saying they're all in form, to be fair. So I think performances have been okay. Just keeping tight. I mean, one other positive is I've only conceded a max of 1 per game, so I'm always in with a shout then. But yeah, I'm looking for a bit more from Iheanacho and Rashford, I'll be honest. I don't think either have scored yet. So it's Sake on from the bench. I think he's looking a bit tired. I bring Pew on. Cargill did well in the Sims pre-season actually, so I might stick him on. Sermon. I think I do need Kalechi and perhaps another striker off the bench. So still yet to decide where Rashford's best position is. And Wilson, I feel like Wilson's more of a striker there. Whoever's finishing's better, I'll play up top then. So let's have a look. Where's the finish? His finishing 79. Rashford's is 77, so that decides it. I'm happy to go with that team. I think Klosterman can stay in just because he's such a boss. It's a debut for Tyrone Mings, I think, but all the others have played before, so come on lads. Need a few goals here, decent performance, fires up the league. Yeah, it's season of the month, so of course going out the cup now, I'm going to have a lot more fitness because a hell of a lot of games on this. For anyone who's not really followed the first episode or is unfamiliar with English League 2, there's actually 46 games you play in this league. So it's a marathon, not a sprint, but yeah, it's a hell of a marathon. There'll be a month, I'm sure, down the line somewhere where I have to play about 8 games in that month. So when the time comes, I do need the whole squad to form as a collective and sort of all put the weight in. So defeat this Tariata straight away. Couldn't quite feed Wilson, but they've only cleared it out. And I wonder if Steven Gerrard's playing for these actually. Should have looked at the team lineup. Former hero of mine, of course. We're the greatest Liverpool legend. There he is, yeah, he's on the pitch. I'm worried he'll do something Stevie, but I still probably won't even mind just 'cause it's Stevie. Oh god, he might do here. He's on the ball. Oh my god, he is. Well, how they've missed that, I don't know. That shit, Gerrard hits it, and it's like straight into the path of one of their players. Well, I got away with one there. They tackle Wilson, but it's not gone far. Oh, it's a chance. Well cleared by Galaxy. We'll have another attempt of a header now. It's Hernandez. So let's get to grips with headers. I feel like I'm tapping the ball, the shoot button, and it's putting a lot of power on. So I think you really do need to sort of caress the power button on the headers. Turning by Sermon there, or Arthur. Or Fraser it was in the end, sorry.
Well, they've got to chase back because with the turnover in possession, they could be vulnerable.
Klosterman. Lucas Hernandez. Back to Fraser. He'll find Rashford.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Rashford uses pace. Go on, Rash. Can he find a good ball? He has done, you know. Oh. He's unlucky, Wilson. No, that's not fouling, bro. We didn't mean that. Fucking hell. Why did you play on there? He's very short to Van Dam. Can Wilson press? Wilson? Oh. He's got. Oh, no way, man. Referee. Fuck off. I did nothing wrong then, and I was definitely about to lay that off for one of my players who was knocking about. I've done it again now, Wilson. These are dawdling on the ball a bit. It's Max Gradel. Got to score, lads. Yes, it's Tielemans. Get in. So it was coming. I was about to say, LA Galaxy seem the worst team I've played so far in terms of switching off. And Max Gradel gets it across. He feeds it. It was a good finish by Tielemans considering he was like on the ground. And it's his first goal for the club, I think. And first goal of the day, so excellent stuff. Keep our 100% Dean Court record going. Turn this into a bit of a fortress if we can. So I've actually only just realised that as I said it. I don't think I've won the away game yet, which is a bit concerning, but the only 2 games here, Fiorentina and Hull, we got narrow wins, so this game already is looking a bit more comfortable because we're looking dangerous. Tariata
Could be dangerous.
fed the ball too late, it's offside. Well won by Hernandez though. Into Fraser. Rashford. Back to Fraser.
Nicely played through ball.
Go on, Fraser. It's a good ball. To Tielemans. He goes for it again. I think I'd have taken a touch if I'd known it'd fall slightly out of my path because he had to stretch for that a bit. But it wasn't too far away. So they have got a lot of great former prestigious players, LA Galaxy, and there's another one I've just remembered to play some, Nigel de Jong. He's in centre mid. They might have Ashley Cole at left back as well, who is probably England's greatest ever left back. Gerrard's Keane. It's another one, of course, Robbie Keane. So they're like an amazing PES 05 team, LA Galaxy. But their age is showing, I think. I've run them ragged a bit this half, so but it's still 1-0. I'm never comfortable, but I'm liking the feel of us this game. We could be in again. Oh, Rashford nearly. It was Ashley Cole, we saw his out. But Mings doesn't quite win that day. He's left his position empty a bit. His chances. Thank God De Jong chipped that to Leka, because if he'd have just driven it in, I'd have not much time to get rid of that. Well, Max Gradel's been caught by Robbie Keane. Steven Gerrard was nearly in.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
Oh, Rashford. Pace has got past Ashley Cole. Rashford. Still. Ah, the last ball. Nearly there. Well done now, Marcus. It's much better for you. Klosterman. Back to Rashford. He's caught this time by Cole. Plays it to Leka. And De Jong. Over to Romney. And Delagaza. They're playing it across quite nicely, Galaxy. Oh, the 12 cut out by Tyrone Mings. We've got players in support here. It's Tielemans. Yuri! Oh, what a goal! Get in, Yuri. He doubles up, he's got the brace for the game, and I think that one was outside the box, actually. Big assist for Tyrone Mings at left back. There he is, he holds it up. Sees the slight run. Yeah, 20 yards out. Not quite top corner, but it's still decent enough strike to give the keeper very little chance. That should be it now. I think it's the first time in the actual whole series that we've led by more than one at some point. I do not want to care. Sudokus Huzic is in. That's a dog shit ball in. And I'm shocked that they're on 5 points so far, because I had a Galaxy I was not impressed with in that half. Don't need to make any subs. I'm on the wrong one. Let's just check these stats. You can see we've had 3 shots, 2 on target. They've had 2 and 1. So not particularly banging on the doors, but we were having all the play in their final third compared to them. And I do feel like they've got a mistake in them if you pressurise these.
It's with De Jong. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And in goes the cross. It's Robbie Keane.
Oh, Robbie Keane with the chance. Should maybe have done better there.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Oh, it's unlucky Rash.
Into the attacking third.
Great play by Robbie Keane.
Looking to play his teammate through. Now they can
Tyrone Mings cuts across though. Harry Arter. Can he cut inside? He has done. Ah, Harry Arter. Hold on for too long. It's De Jong.
Here's Gerrard.
They turn back a lot more in this game, I find. And I find it hard to deal with. In FIFA 16, these tended to sort of carry on forward. Yeah, there's a lot of twist and turn and squaring past players in this game. It's very easy to sort of just run straight past them.
Strong, fair challenge pulls out for a throw though. It's looking good this move.
Let get. Ashley Cole's found it. It's a good ball in. Hernandez has done well there. Get it out, lads. Fucking hell. Well done, Wilson. Gradel to Tielemans. Easily the man of the match so far. It's Max Gradel. Oh, the pace from Max. He's still going. Oh, Max Gradel. Look at him go. Go on, Max. Oh, yes. What a goal that was. That's got to be the best goal of the series. Max Gradel went on a mad one run. I'm going to have to show the whole replay for this. Fuck this one. I'll just skip it. So here he goes. He runs from his own half. Gradel. This is insane. Don't know how to do this. I'll do this angle. Trying to work out how to actually get the thing off. There we go. So Yuri Tielemans picks it up, gives it to Max Gradel. He absolutely roasts this guy. I think it was Leka or Delagaza. Oh, he's passed 3 players. Takes it across. Side foot, top corner. And that is definitely game over now. And it fell at a perfect time. On the hour mark, I can stick the subs on now. The artillery. So we've got Cook, who I'm going to drop back, I think, for Fraser, because this guy looks like he's got a bit of a yard of pace about him. And I can rest Rashford, thankfully, so don't even need to bring Iheanacho on. King will get a game. And I think Josh King's a bit of a target man, actually. Just trying to check his strength. Oh no, Wilson's stronger, right. So maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy, I don't know. I thought Josh King was sort of a John Caruso, just told up to play, but it looks like I have a team of wingers at Bournemouth going forward. However, today, me midfielders have certainly delivered when it comes to the goals, thankfully. Oh, it's good play by them though. Stevie's in. We always had a good shot about him, Stevie. He forced a decent save from Boric. Can I get on that clearance? Not quite. It fell to Van Dam. And Robbie Keane. That was good work. Boric's having a good episode, actually. Not just this match. So that's why I'm extra not so bothered about selling some of the others. Took a ball through there to King. What can he do? Josh King on debut. Thought that might have been a foul. Ashley Cole's dawdling there. Hopefully we can win this one. Lucas Hernandez does win it. That's unlucky.
Still 20 minutes to go.
So give it to Stevie. He's having a good game, actually. He's bossed it for them. But it's the rest of the team have been really poor. I'd love to play Galaxy every week.
Was good progress with this attack. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attack.
Here is Gerrard. Wilson cuts across.
Sure they don't concede
play to Pugh. Well, we might be in again here if we play this right. Fraser. Over to Max Gradel. Come on, Max. He could be after a brace. Oh, on the replay. Oh, King. The fuck? That's got to be a fucking open goal, this. Might have to check the replay to see how bad this was. Oh, Josh King. I don't know what foot he is. It was on his left foot though, but yeah, Jesus, he should have been burying that. They're dawdling at the back again though, from me.
Little private game between the two of them. On to Gerrard. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing.
Villarreal's got a bit of pace, but Klosterman deals that lovely stuff. Hernandez. Fucking it. It's a problem when you drive a ball so close. Out for a throw off the chest of Tyrone Mings, unfortunately. Oh, that's well played by Max Gradel, who's having a brilliant half. To Pugh. Nice turn by Fraser. Oh no, he's been caught though. Nigel de Jong. Gives it to Villarreal. Oh, it's easy for Boric. Just happy that fell to the fullback rather than Robbie Keane or something. Oh, it's an excellent turn. There's Robbie Keane. Oh, that's a free kick in a dangerous position now from Tyrone Mings at the booking. Oh shit, this is Stevie territory if I ever have seen it, so I'm going to stick a man on the line for insurance there. He doesn't take it though. What are they doing? How would you get a free kick in that position and not put Steven Gerrard on it? I'm glad they didn't, but what the fuck. Yeah, these guys clearly haven't watched any Liverpool matches. As it is, we could be in here. It's Wilson. Oh, it's lovely. It's King. Oh, King, you've got to be burying these, mate. It's alright being 3-0 up and missing that, but fucking hell. This guy's going to struggle to get game time again, I think.
Well, they've been thwarted here.
Mings to Hernandez to Cook. Good game though in the end. Should have been 4, could really have been 5 actually, but 3-0's easily the most comprehensive win so far. It probably was our best performance, but Galaxy did allow us to. As you can see, it's not like they didn't have the shots, but I think most of them were sort of straight at Boric. We edged possession, and rating wise, Tyron Mings actually got an 8.8 as well as being booked. So he did get an assist, I suppose, but what a game he had. But speaking of what a game, Yuri Tielemans, 10 rating. I'd never actually seen this until Paul Pogba got a 10 rating for me on Ultimate Team. So this is ridiculous. He literally, bar the 2 tackles he'd failed. He did everything perfect. 4 out of 4 dribbles, 7 out of 7 passes, 2 out of 2 shots on target, an assist and a goal. So it really has made a difference, I think, putting him into the cam role. So from now on, Yuri Tielemans is guaranteed to start there, regardless. And just looking at some of the other results, you have Middlesbrough beating Norwich. Just tend to look at the English team, to be honest. They're losing to Spartak. I missed some of the others.
Los Angeles Galaxy nil. Celtic 2, Espanyol.
So another training drill. As I said, I'm going to take Rashford off and give one to Kelechi instead. So let's get his finishing up. It's 79 actually, so his finishing's actually really good. Iheanacho from now on will start up top and Rashford on the wing then. Because I do think Rashford teamed a bit better cutting inside last game.
In second, Udinese with 12 points. In third,
so rating upgrade for Romano. Finally had a decent training sesh. Got BCF.
with 9 points. In eighth,
And the important thing is to beat your man with the 2 lowest rated ones last time. So it's the highest rating this occasion. Still feel like he's just slowing up a bit slower than they were on last year's FIFA. But it might be influenced by his actual potential. For anyone who didn't catch last episode, brought him in and his potential was 78 to 94, so he does look decent. Now Montpellier weren't watching our last game because we put in a bid for Josh King, who was absolutely dog shit, but he still is decent in regards to our squad. 72 rated, 24 years of age, striker, so 2.3 mil is an absolute insult. I don't mind selling him, but it's going to cost him 4 mil. I'm going to go with. So they haven't got long. Deadline day coming up. Barcelona in talks with Marco Reus. Oh, really? Jesus Christ. You can see the Luis Suarez fee there as well, by the way. 96.5 mil. Some of the big deals. Verratti went to Liverpool for 51. Isco, the replacement, to Paris Saint-Germain for 41. And they're just some of the latest ones. But just quickly noticed as well, on the top left hand corner I've gone down to 77. I'm guessing your rating just slowly goes down the more time in the red for your target you spend. So I'm getting a bit concerned, because if it carries on at this pace, I'm going to be on a fucking 20 by the end of the season, and I might end up getting sacked. Some of the sales have put my current wage growth down to 56%, but I do think the gamble I took might hurt me in signing both Iheanacho and Rashford. So just quickly have a look, because I haven't fully got to grips with some of this shit on here. But there we go. My wages are up 141,000 from last week. I don't get how. I signed them too, but none of the other signings were particularly large on the wages. So 384k, fucking hell. I'm losing a lot there, because that's like both of these put together, so yeah, it might be more kind to me if I start getting player shirt sales up. There's the highest selling shirt, and what happens is, I think if them players play well, generally, then it'll go up more. So I had a brilliant game last game actually, obviously with Tielemans and Gradel being the best players. They should be selling a lot. But it just doesn't really seem to care about player transfers out. You know, I got 3.5 mil for Stanislas. That should give me leeway for time for the wages. It doesn't seem to matter if I change this as well. So I don't know. You know, with this cash, I could easily sign someone else, but I'm afraid to now because of the wage thing. It's pissing me off, this. I have such potential there. I could sign an amazing player there, like another Yuri Tielemans. It could be worth a shout, just to search, you know. I'll search for some of the best players that I can think of in a game, and who knows, one of them might have cheap wages, just out of nowhere. So, unfortunately, Dragowski's already signed for Fiorentina, but if I can get an eye on his wages, you can see 7.7 there isn't a lot actually. It will probably say he's just joined the club, so you can't sign him, but fuck it, I'll try anyway. Right, let me think who else. It's best if I check certain clubs. Oh, I know. I think this guy just signed for Dortmund, so it might be another one that goes down, but again, I'll search and just see. He might have signed for them in January. I'm not sure. In real life this is, so... It's not Moussa Dembele, it's the other one, it's Ousmane Dembele, whose potentials are 90 on this game. Ah yeah, right, he signed for 14 mil as well, so I'm going to have to pay out my neck to get this guy. Fucking hell, right, I'm going to think. Who else would be available on cheap wages? I don't know. Fuck it. I think I do need to keep hold of this, and instead, you know, I could always do the research and the proper full research on some of these players and get something in January, because I do think my squad's reasonably big right now. So let's just see if there's been another update in the youth staff. No, I mean, you have Henrik Eriksson who's 4 and 3, but I don't think that's enough. With the sheer amount of cash I've got, I might as well get the best of the best in. So I really am looking forward to that first report from the new guy. Wow, as you can see, Bayern Munich have just signed Coutinho for 50 mil. So Fiorentina did say no. They've gone up to 3.3 for Josh King, which is tempting, but I did sell a Phobe. So I'd just be left with Wilson, Iheanacho, Rashford, Gradel. His wages are only 8.1, which is not great, but I suppose every little helps, so fuck it, I will get rid of it. And as I said, I mean, because I don't want to spend too long in the actual stream, and my time runs out, of course, with the trial, I will just pass on without signing anyone else, but January I might well look at a really cheap wages signing there. I had planned on getting a free transfer in, but I'm not sure whether the wages will count for this year's budget, if you get me. So, of course, that wouldn't help me either way. I really do need to be careful on that, but this should have taken it to around the 50% mark, I think. Still saying 56. I think it just sort of refreshes every week, that, because it took a while to pass through last time. It was still on 71. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get any more. There's been a shitload spent today though, as you can see. Some of the latest deals. Not much. That Gamara one was up there already, so I think it's just Coutinho. There's a couple. Some people in our league as well. Boca Juniors are in our league, and Hendricks and PSV. Burnley, of course, only made that one signing there. Federici doesn't look like too many other signings. Oh no, Liverpool have also signed Nainggolan for 42 mil. Whoa. Alaba to Juventus 67 mil. That's so scripted, that always happens. And Lukaku to Man United 51.5 mil, so Jesus Christ. Man United look deadly on this game. They have Zlatan, Lukaku and Suarez. That's just insane. They are an amazing team to start career mode with, I believe, this year, United, because they start with like 100 and something, 190, 109 mil, I think it is, sorry. So whoever you squad monthly report, this will be Romani, who's gone up in rating again actually, so get in Romani. And wow, holy shit, this guy does look amazing actually. his potential's 86 to 94 now with the review. Oh my god. Look at his physical. His stamina's gone up to 75. His attacking position's 86. His finishing's 86. This is amazing because a lot of these things are yet to be announced. You know, the technical stuff yet to be discovered. The short passing. But shot power 87, finishing 86, volleys 85. His physicals like that. I'm going to wait till another month or two, max. Then I'm going to call him up and fucking start him every week. This guy looks insane. 60 ratings, just unkind to him, I think. I think it will go up. So, oh god, the nightmare has happened. We have a keeper injury. It might have to be this new guy from Besiktas coming in. I'm not sure if he'll be back for the Panathinaikos game or not, so hopefully he will actually, but we do have Wilson missing, unfortunately, so take him out and bring Khan Ahan in, because he has played quite well so far, Ahan. He hasn't got a form up rating, which I disagree with. And as you can see now, they all have a form up rating, except him, so we are playing well. We are going above target and expectations. As you can see as well, because I didn't actually click onto him, Sapan is a 64 rated keeper, so marked improvement on our ones in reserves. The 55 dude there, the 54 guy there. So I'm reasonably happy with Sapan. He's only on 2k wage on the loan, so that one will run out obviously and help the budget at the end. And I think he can fill in for the odd game, so I might use him more than just this one. But as ever, as promised, what I'm going to do before the episode comes out, because I won't play another game, is something I'm going to do at the end of every month. First and foremost, I'll usually do a quick review of these. I had just done one, I realise, but yeah, every month we'll keep abreast of this. Then we'll check the leagues. So I'm just going to go on here now. What the good thing about this career mode is, that I really like to do, is you can look at random leagues that normally you haven't paying attention to. For example, look at the Argentinian league. Portsmouth are 15th, so I'm just going to sort of track these English teams and hope that they get on well. Newport County are 29th. What the fuck? A 30 team league. Right, that's a weird league. I'm guessing they play each other once, then split and play 44 games or something. But that is a really strange league. So I generally remember what ones. I think yeah, you've got Notts County at the bottom there. They replaced Anderlecht. I didn't actually put a Brazilian team in there, I think. So sorry to any Brazilians who watch this ever. So yeah, that all leagues as is. So are all these leagues, got no English teams in there. Now here's the one we're on. So in England, in the top division, currently Man City, Atleti, Barca and Bayern and Juventus and Porto, sorry, lead the way. Liverpool and United are 8th and 9th. Leicester have got 4 points, so they're going alright considering their competition. So you have a clutch of English teams there actually from 8 to 12. Chelsea are 15th, Arsenal on 18th. It's perhaps surprisingly Paris Saint-Germain bottom. Napoli 19th. Dortmund are struggling as well. To the Championship, well, that makes our cup run look all the better actually. We knocked Fiorentina out, who are top of the Championship and looking set for promotion. 4 wins out of 5. Internazionale are 5th, they knocked us out of the cup. The English team's actually doing really shit in this one. As you can see, Stoke are 13th, they're doing the best. West Ham, Southampton are 19th and 20th. And there should be another one in here. I don't know, maybe I only put 3 English teams in that league. Unless I'm just completely missing one right now. Yeah, a bit of a weaker league there. West Brom are top of League One, somehow. followed by Olympiacos, CSKA, Swansea are in 4th. Lovely stuff. Like I said, I like to see these do well. Watford are in 11th. Crystal Palace 19th, perhaps surprisingly. I think they were the strongest of all the teams I put in there of the English leagues. Sampdoria here to Berlin, perhaps surprisingly, at bottom 2. Saint Etienne and Lille make up the bottom 4. So they're all in danger of being replaced by the top 4 in this league. And as you can see, it's something I didn't like to see. I'd hoped other teams up the top would have dropped points. But Cologne, Udinese and Middlesbrough have won 4 out of 4. They lead the way, Boca Juniors and Panathinaikos following and 2 points behind. Point further back, completing the playoffs, Genoa and Spartak Moscow. Then we're just outside on 8 points, so level with Ajax, we're ahead of Newcastle and Sunderland. Celtic 13th, Norwich, Villa and Burnley are 16th to 18th. So the Norwich game was disappointing actually. They've only got one other win from the 3 games. Aside from that, I also drew for River Plate, who've lost their River game, so I beat Hull. Well, it doesn't look great given who have played, to be fair. All the other teams have got 2 wins between them, the ones I played, so there's harder yet to come. I'm really disappointed Red Bull Leipzig at bottom as well. I haven't been smashed because they're my old career mode team and I sort of put them in for sentimental value. But it's a start, you know, take the cup games out, which are tough, clearly, against teams in the top 5 of the championship. Then we're only 4 points off top and 2 points off 4th place, so if it comes to playoffs, by all means, we'll take that on. Looking at the French league, this one's open to anyone because it took the best teams out. It's Guingamp, Nantes and Rennes top. Wolves are 4th, Preston are 10th. MK Dons, Northampton, Millwall and Chesterfield complete the bottom 4, so the English teams are doing so shit. It's noticed Oldham are 12th as well. So it really is random who ends up in these leagues. You know, you might have some leagues like the German one, we have a couple of championship teams like Blackburn and Forest. So go on the boys. Coventry, not Forest. Oxford got a win. They must have played on the other English team, surely. Yeah, Oxford beat one of Ingolstadt, Sheffield Wednesday and Yeovil, so it must have been Yeovil, come on. But this league's, because obviously the better leagues you put a lot of English teams in. The German league has more English teams than German teams right now, so I expect Frankfurt to win that league. Brighton and Warsaw have 2 wins out of 2 in Italy. I'm not going to run through them all now actually because there's so many in these leagues, but you just see the league speak for itself. Leeds still struggling in that league, so cut Leeds. No teams from there. Chef U in the Dutch league and Crawley at the bottom. There should be another one as well. Crewe, Alexandra are in there. So none of them are actually winning the leagues yet, which is pretty disappointing. I expect QPR to Birmingham Barnsley to do something in that league, for example. But it's the by-effect of this career mode. You know, your likes of Braga are going to become big teams, I think, because they're in the Champions League and stuff. Oh, Luton are top of Scotland. Go on, boys. So take Celtic out. Shows how shit that league is if Luton are winning it in League 2. Wigan are top of Spain as well. Haven't conceded yet. So I expect to see Wigan like an outrageously good Champions League regular when I eventually reach the top division. So I did have the Turkish league then as well actually, but I'll sack that one off now. And the only thing left to do that I do every month is the squad report. So just see how they're getting on progression wise and stat wise afterwards. So I do 2 runs of this. I'm going to keep open a run like this, the stats, then one of the player stats. So only got 2 clean sheets, bit of a concern actually. Right, I have 3, so Klosterman must just missed one of them. 52 Lucas Hernandez, 4 games, 3 clean sheets. He's vital, this guy. Harry Artif has 2 goals. That came 1 game. Tielemans has 2 goals and 2 assists and 8. So he's doing well. Iheanacho Same, but them 2 goals were simulated. So I'm yet to actually score for him. Rashford only has 1 assist in 5. Bit disappointing so far, but I think his general play has been good, as you can see from the 7.2. Gradel for goal and assist. His goal was insane. Cook got a goal in the sim. I've only played Pew once. Might have to play him more. Wilson still yet to do anything. So, yeah, January he might end up on the market if he doesn't improve pretty damn quick. Ibe's done nothing so far. To be fair, I've only actually used him twice though. So all these players are on loan actually. No, none of them have done much. So stat wise, Sapan's going up already, even though he hasn't played, so go on lad. Klosterman's going up a bit. He's going up a lot actually. I think he'll go up in rating next month. Same with Lucas Hernandez. And Ahan. Ake's already gone up a rating. Sermon's starting to go down. I do expect that from 30-year-old to be fair. But Harry Elsa's going up in rating, which you didn't expect. Tielemans, 78. Won't be long before he's an 80. Might reach that this season actually. Iheanacho's got up 2 ratings now. So he went up again, getting Kelechi. 76 now. Most importantly, his finishing and his acceleration and stamina went up, which are 3 important ones. So Rashford has gone up to a 77. That'll help. His finishing's gone up a lot, despite not scoring. Gradel yet to go up, but I think he might at some point. Lewis Cook's on the rise. Mark Pugh's going down a couple though. Fraser's making decent progression, considering enough. Only played him twice. He's fucking rapid as well, actually, this guy, so I do need to use him more. Wilson's going up, despite doing nothing. Steve Cook is as well. Wilson, I think he'll cap at like 1 rating increase max, to be honest. So I'll gradually phase him out next season, probably. Don't quite know how Ranty's gone on. I think I'll let his contract run out, to be honest. He won't get a renewal. Ibe's up a rating. It's in Jordan. Boric down 5. Holy shit. Right, he is 36, I suppose. So not so bothered with the kick, and I usually throw it out anyway. I have Glenn Murray. What the hell? Oh, he's on loan. Fuck. I was going to say, I can't believe I didn't sell him. So one of our loanees is going up, Lys Mousset. I think he'd already gone up before he went. And there's the progression. So as you can see, generally it is a young team. It says they're in form, so I think I am performing above expectations so far, but I am hoping for promotion, so we need to keep the wins up and the performances like last game for that. But with the youth, there's a lot of potential there. So that's it for the episode. As you can see, next game we have Panathinaikos, so we can leapfrog. So it's a big game for us away from home. Still yet to win away, so I need to work on that. But at home we've got a fortress, and generally I'm going to do a month an episode. So next episode will be when the game's actually out, so it'll be Thursday at the least. We've got Panathinaikos, Espanyol, Cologne, who are big game actually because they've won every game so far. Spartak and Udinese, who again have got 100% record, so big month. We'll win all of these. We probably will end up top unless Middlesbrough keep their run going. And as you can see, next the Checker Trade Trophy, which is the sort of equivalent of the Johnson's Paint, or as it's now known, don't know what it's called now actually, but it's the tournament that has now loads of B teams in, you know, like Everton Academy for example. Locomotive's away there, so we should have a home draw, but you can see the competition in that league. It's half decent. Then just one more to show you. We have the FA Cup draw that's come out. We have Deportivo La Coruña again away. Not liking these away cup draws. Fucking hell. But they're the fixtures for them months as well, so gonna call that an episode there anyway, guys. Join me next time if you can, and we'll be taking down the first away game. Hopefully we're gonna get a winning, and we may well end up promoting the Romani guy as well. I think I'll see how his rating goes and his progression goes from September to October. But that's it for the episode. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.